Hi, I'm Ann of All Trades, and we made it!
I get my hands dirty, they show me no mercy, so I just keep working.
This video is brought to you by Honey.
On this property, we are completely starting over. This place hasn't been used as a farm for the last 50 or 60 years. And there's also no workshop here. So we get a blank slate to build the farm and the woodworking shop and potentially even the woodworking school that I never could have dreamed I would have in Seattle. Our whole life was there, so it wasn't an easy thing to just pick up and leave it all. There were people that we loved there that we had to say goodbye to. There were animals that we had adopted and cared for and raised as our own that for their well-being we had to leave behind. We took a tiny organic homestead in the middle of a city and moved it out to enormous acreage like this. But getting here was a pretty monumental endeavor in and of itself. Saying goodbye to every earthly belonging. After the monumental effort of packing up our shipping container was done, then it came to packing up the animals and actually hitting the road. We've got the bunnies in their little carrier there. Oliver's in his little carrier here. We are in for an epic journey.
You know, South Dakota's kind of a mess if you get that far. I mean, if you were in Billings right now, I'd go south.
Greetings from southern Idaho. Is that where we are?
No, we're still in Oregon.
Ah, so slow. This is Mom of All Trades. She's driving down south with us. Everyone's getting some sips of water. They've got their little hay bags here. They'll get a little grain in a second. Are you guys having a nice ride back here? Yeah, you guys have such a fancy trailer. Getting a nice smooth ride, huh? Oh, buddy BB. You having a good ride, huh? Okie dokie, we're somewhere in New Mexico at this point. We just did the evening chores. It is so cold outside that the water I was giving the animals immediately froze. So huge shout out to all the farmers that are farming in real winter because holy moly, that just makes everything 1,000 times harder. We are making very slow progress, about 40 to 50 miles per hour because of the frequent stops for the animals and also because we can't drive super fast because we're towing the animals and all of that jazz. Greetings from Amarillo, Texas. Mom All Trades is here to say good morning. Adam of No Trades is there to say good morning. Baby says good morning. We have gone down 6 states and we have 4 to go and hopefully we get them done today. Woo! So we've been having to drive a little bit slower because the trailer is rocking a little bit. Hi guys! You guys want some water? Hi little bun buns. I think my favorite sight forever and ever will always be a bunny drinking out of a water bottle. Woo! It's like we made it! Yes! Here we are in Nashville. Mom of All Trades and Adam were champion drivers. Now we just have a little kerfuffle that we have to deal with getting the animals out. But we're standing in my office in Nashville, Tennessee right now. And Oliver's already found some little place to go play, but man, when he got out of his kennel, he was so excited for some snuggles. We've got Bunny 1 and Bunny 2 hanging out right there. What do you think about your new house, guys? You guys getting all the yummies? Huh? What do you guys think, huh? Now we just need to go get their barn ready for them to go to bed tonight. All right, 3:37 a.m. Everyone's all put together after 65 hours driving. Everyone's in the barn, just walking up to the house to get some much needed rest. Having just completed this move, I am fully convinced that without some pretty massive lifestyle changes, I am going to die at this property. So one really awesome thing is that we get to now fully and completely invest in this property, and I cannot wait to take you on the journey that entails. We had to leave the alpacas, which was very, very difficult for us, but was, as it turns out, in their best interest. there is some parasites that they're extremely susceptible to here, and knowing their background as being rescue animals that had had a bit of a rougher life before we got them, we really wanted to be careful of not having them in the trailer too long and those kinds of things. So we will have opportunity to do a lot more serious farming endeavors, that being getting more livestock, having a larger garden, and who knows what else the future is going to hold for us. But right now it's just a whole lot of moving in and getting set up. Moving an operation like mine across the country involves a whole lot of moving parts. I had to arrange a shipper for my classic truck to get it here. I had to buy a horse trailer to bring the animals here. I had to fix a whole bunch of stuff on Adam's car so that it could actually haul our trailer here. And now that we've arrived, because we left so much of my tools and equipment and other common household items at our old homestead with Daryl, I've had to do a ton of online shopping to replace those items. Enter Honey. Honey is a free browser extension that automatically finds the best promo codes or coupons for items while you're shopping online. This means that you can get the best possible deals when you're shopping online on over 20,000 websites like Best Buy, Home Depot, Target, Walmart, and many, many more. As I've been replacing a lot of my tools, I've been using Honey on the Home Depot website a whole bunch, and it's saved me a ton of money. Listen, there is literally no reason not to use Honey every time you shop online. It's free, it installs in just 2 clicks, and you can get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Anne. That's joinhoney.com/ANNE. Good morning, sunshines. It's a glorious day here in Nashville, Tennessee, and it is truck unload day. We have tons of incredible Nashville makers that have showed up to help us unload the truck, and we're gonna get all of this craziness where it belongs. I mean, obviously, we still haven't built the shop yet, but it's gonna get a temporary home today, and I'm very excited to have everything back all in one place again.
Hey, I'm Matt. I build furniture out of Middle Tennessee. I'm with Mr. Matt Woodworks.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm with Polish and Power Tools, and I build custom furniture here in Nashville.
Hey, I'm Scott. I do telecom for my real job. Love doing woodworking. Live out in Hermitage with Seaman Custom Builds.
Hey, I'm Matt. I'm a full-time counselor, part-time woodworker with Redbeard Wood Co.
Hey, my name's Louis with Joseph Design Co. I do leather and woodworking.
The biggest confirmation that we landed in the right place with the right community of people is that I spent 5 days with a lot of hired help, helping get the shipping container that we brought everything here in packed. When we landed here, we had 27 strangers show up to help us unload and get set up, and the 5 days that I'd spent packing the container were unpacked in 2.5 hours. Look at this empty truck and all the amazing people that came to help. Woo! Woo! Probably the single most harrowing portion of our move across country was getting this thing loaded and unloaded off the truck. It weighs a ton, like a literal ton. It is extremely heavy, it's extremely top heavy, it's a major beast. There were a couple points moving it out of the shop in Seattle where we had to actually pick it up with manpower because that was the only way to get it over the little edge on our concrete thing. And then also when we were getting it off the truck here, it didn't quite fit under the garage door, so some other miraculous things had to happen. But it's here, it's ready to go. As soon as I wire up a switch, we're gonna be hammering in no time. Actually, and as soon as I wire up a switch, we'll be squishing in no time. I am incredibly grateful not only that we found this place and found our people here, but that also we were able to get here safely and that we get to spend the next however long fully and completely investing in this place and the people. And I cannot wait to take you on every step of that journey. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and for supporting my channel in that way. If you'd like to support me in other ways, there are links for my Patreon and my merchandise below. I hope you leave this video feeling challenged, inspired, and excited to get outside and to do things with your own hands as well. And follow your dreams, because you never know where you're going to end up. Cheers.